Okay. Can you please read?
Okay. Listening. Predict people's emotional reactions. Listen for details in reported speech. Listen for key statements that show emotions. Listen to understand the order of events in a personal narrative.
Events.
Speaking.
Events.
Events. Okay. Events. Speaking. Interrupting. Asking someone not to interrupt you. Expressing disagreement. Showing skepticism, sarcasm. Conceding. Grammar. Simple past with when and past continuous with when. Reported imperatives. Subject adjective clauses. Pronunciation. Stress on pronouns for emphasis or contrast. Non-final intonation. Reading and vocabulary. Getting the meaning from
Vocabulary.
vocabulary. Uh,
Vocabulary.
reading and vocabulary.
Yes.
Getting the meaning from context. Understanding main details and understanding main ideas and details. Writing. Pre-writing technique. Make a comparative chart. Task. Write a paragraph comparing ways to relieve stress. Skill. Compare and contrast. Give reasons.
Okay, any questions here?
No, teacher.
Okay. Can you please read?
Video listening. Watch the video and answer questions about the information and ideas.
Hold on, can you please repeat this word?
Answer.
No, it's not answer, it's answer.
Answer. Okay.
Answer, yes, without a W.
Uh, answer is answer. Answer.
Answer, yes.
Answer. Ah,
Let's
yes.
listen.
Answer.
Answer, yes, hold on.
Um,
Exactly.
watch the video and answer questions about the information and ideas. Learn more about the body language and other cultural aspects of the video. Vocabulary. Learn the meaning and usage of phrases with keep. Keep back.
Phrases, not phrases,
Phrases.
phrases. Yes.
Okay.
Take
Uh,
notes, please.
yeah. I'm thinking. Keep back. Keep back. Keep going. Keep it down. Keep out of something. Keep quiet. Keep someone guessing. Keep someone posted. Keep the change. Keep to the subject. Keep your shit on. Speaking. Learn expressions you can use to interrupt. Wait a minute. You are wrong about that. Ask someone not to interrupt you. Please don't interrupt me. Express disagreement. I don't know about that. Show skepticism and sarcasm. Yeah, right. Concede to someone. I see your point, I guess. Grammar. Learn to express yourself using simple past with when and past continuous with when. When Jackie asked about Byron Walters, Dean seemed surprised. I was sitting in the student lounge when a woman came up to me. Reported imperatives. I told you to keep your voice down. Subject adjective clauses. You're the one who got me into this, Dean. Task listening. listen to the story a woman is telling her friend at a restaurant. Put the photos in the correct order. Pronunciation. Practice your
Correct, hold on.
pronunciation.
This is correct, not correct.
Oh,
Correct.
correct. Put the
Yes.
photos in the correct order. Pronunciation. Practice your pronunciation of stress of pronouns of for emphasis or contrast. What if she knows what we did? I know that, and you know that. Non-final intonation. When Amy introduced us, her friend said I looked familiar. Reading. Read a magazine article about stress reduction. On the web, research ways of reducing stress. Write a paragraph comparing ways to reduce stress.
Okay, this is reduce.
Reduce.
Reduce. Let's listen, please. The pronunciation.
Reduce. Reduce.
Can you repeat that?
Reduce.
Reduce.
Yes.
Reduce.
Okay, is there any question maybe?
No, no, teacher.
Okay, great. So, let's review this. Can you please read?
Dean has been waiting for Jackie at Valentino's. Jackie has just arrived at the restaurant and is sitting down with Dean. Talia has placed a microphone on their table so that Talia and Nick can hear their conversation. Look at the picture. Dean looks upset. Predict. What do you think he's upset about? Jackie's late. Jackie hasn't called him today. He recognized someone in the restaurant. Jackie told him about her conversation with Talia. Nick knows that Dean and Jackie treat him.
Okay, so what's your answer?
Maybe the first one, Jackie's late and he recognized someone in the restaurant.
Okay, let's listen.
You are not gonna believe what happened.
I've been leaving messages for you all afternoon. Why haven't you called me back?
Sorry, I left my cell phone at home.
All right, listen, we need to talk.
Dean, don't interrupt. This is serious. I was sitting in the student lounge at school when a woman came up to me and started a conversation. So
Wait, I have to tell you something important. We may have a slight problem here.
Dean, I told you not to interrupt.
Okay, I give up. What?
So this woman, Amy, and I were talking when a friend of hers showed up. Then when she introduced us, her friend said I looked familiar.
So?
So then she asked me if I worked for Kick's Shoes.
Asked you if you worked for Kick's Shoes? There is no Kick's Shoes.
Yeah, I know that, and you know that, but she doesn't know. She even mentioned the Gower building, the site of my fake office.
What the? How on earth does she...
She works for Newsline, Dean. I'm scared.
Newsline?
Yeah. What if she knows about what we did to Nick Crawford?
Shh. Keep your voice down. What I've been trying to tell you is that Nick knows everything. He knows that I'm the one who's behind all this. And he even knows about you.
He knows about me? That's just great. How did I let myself get dragged into all your craziness?
Shh. I told you to keep it down. People are starting to look at us.
Okay, so what was the answer here?
Uh, Jackie told him about her conversation with Talia. And the last one, Nick knows that Dean and Jackie tricked him.
Okay. Yes. Great, let's continue here. Can you please read?
Yeah. Dean and Jackie are still in the restaurant. They continue to talk about their situation. Look at the picture. Jackie looks disappointed. Predict, what is she so disappointed about? Dean is going to introduce her to a famous movie director. Dean wants to help Nick. Dean won't apologize to Nick. Dean isn't going to keep his promise to her. Dean isn't going to pay for her dinner.
What do you think here?
The Dean won't apologize to Nick, and Dean isn't going to keep his promise to her.
Okay, won't apologize to me. Okay, let's listen.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll calm down. But Dean, I'm worried. I could get into real trouble.
You? Why you? I'm the one who sent the phony audio file to Newsline.
Yeah, but I'm the one who posed as the Kicks executive.
Big deal.
What do you mean, big deal? I helped you get Nick suspended. My amazing performance could get me into big trouble.
Yeah, you're a great actress, I know. I'm sure you gave an amazing performance.
Speaking of which, when are you going to introduce me to Byron Walters?
Byron Walters?
Yeah, the film director, friend of yours. Remember? The director who's going to make me a star.
Oh, him.
Yeah, you said to be patient, but this is getting ridiculous.
I forgot to tell you. I don't actually know Byron Walters. I just know you love his movies, so I mentioned I might be able to...
But he was going to give me my big break.
Sorry, Jackie, I just wanted to...
You just wanted to use me. That's what you just wanted to do.
Hey, look, I'm sorry, okay?
No, you're not sorry. I don't think you're sorry at all now. But you will be. I don't have to stand for this.
Okay, so what was the answer here?
That one. Dean isn't going to keep his promise to her. His promise.
Okay. Great. So let's work on these activities, please.
Okay, teacher.
she doesn't know. She can be. Yeah. She knows about we did to make forward. I'm into real trouble. Trouble. Make me a star. Yeah, film director, friend of yours. Big trouble. Sorry at all.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, we're gonna review. Please hold on.
Okay.
Okay. Great job. So let's continue, please.
Okay.
Listen.
Hi, it's Emily. You know, I thought about Talia when I left for school this morning. In fact, I was still thinking about her when I got to school. I just used examples of the past with when and the past continuous with when. Let's learn more about those kinds of sentences.
You can please read.
Yeah. We use the past continuous to talk about an action that was in progress at a specific time in the past. When we use the past continuous, we aren't interested in when the activity ended. It was 6. I was It was 6. I was sitting in the student lounge. We use the simple past to talk about another action that interrupts that action. I was sitting in the student lounge when a woman came up to me. In the example, first Jackie sat down in the student lounge, then a woman came up to her.
Can you continue, please?
We use when to introduce the simple past action. Amy and I were talking when a friend of hers showed up. In the example, first Amy and Jackie start talking, then Amy's friend showed up.
Okay, continue, please.
When both clauses are in the simple past, the meaning is very different. Notice the difference in these two examples. When Jackie arrived at Valentino's, Nick and Talia look at their menus. In the example, first Jackie arrived at Valentino's, then Nick and Talia look at their menus. When Jackie arrived at Valentino's, Nick and Talia were looking at their menus. In this example, Nick and Talia were looking at their menus, then Jackie arrived at Valentino's. The part of the sentence that begins with when is called a time clause. The time clause can come at the beginning or the end of the sentence. The meaning is the same. When Jackie asked about Byron Walters, Dean seemed surprised, or Dean seemed surprised when Jackie asked about Byron Walters. When the time clause comes first, we put a comma after it. When the main clause comes first, we don't use a comma between the two clauses.
Okay, so here we have the past continuous when we talk about an action that is in progress. We can say, I don't know, on Sunday at 3 p.m. What were you doing on Sunday at 3 p.m.?
I was cooking.
I was cooking. Great. So here you're saying that something was happening at a certain point, and you can use the simple past to interrupt that action. And what happened? You were cooking and I don't know, what happened then? Did somebody call you in the middle of it, or was there any event that interrupt the cooking?
My parents visit to me.
Okay, when
Visit me.
my parents visited me. Okay, I was cooking when my parents visited me. Or you could say when my parents visited me, I was cooking. So the main difference is that when you use the connector here when at the end, then you don't need a comma. But when you use it at the beginning, you need a comma.
Okay.
So when is used to interrupt to introduce a simple past action? Like, I don't know, I was let's say watching TV when all of a sudden my friend called me. Or you could say when my friend called me all of a sudden I was watching TV. Okay, is there any question with one or two maybe?
No, no, teacher, thanks.
Okay. When both clauses are in the simple past, the meaning is different. Notice the difference in these two examples. When Jackie arrived at Valentino's, Nick and Talia look at their menus. That means that they arrive and then Nick and Talia looked at their menus. But when you say when Jackie arrived at Valentino's, Nick and Talia were looking at their menus. When you say that, that means that they were looking at their menus when all of a sudden they arrived.
Okay.
So in this situation, first, Jackie arrived at Valentino's, and then second, let's say, Nick and Talia look at their menus. But in this second example, when they arrived, they were looking. So what happened first? They were looking at their menus, and while they were looking at their menus, Jackie arrived at Valentino's. I'm sorry, this should be number 2. Okay, so in this sentence, this happens first and then this. But in this sentence, this happens first and then this in order. Okay, so that's the main difference there.
Okay.
You could say, I don't know, let's say that, let's use your example. Let's say you were, let's say something like, I don't know. Let's say that you were watching TV from 8 to 9 p.m.
Okay.
Watching TV and your friend called 8:30. Or I don't know, I was, let's say, I don't know. Let's say that from 8 to 9, you were talking to, I don't know, your friend. And 8:30, something happened. Let's say that at 8:30, what could happen in the middle?
I don't know. It might be talking to friend, 30.
Give me an idea here.
I don't know. I fell.
You what?
I fell. I don't know. Fell. Like,
Fell doing what?
Sorry, teacher. I was distracted. I was doing another sentence. Maybe can be like I was cooking, coma, and um, my parents were making the salad, something like that.
No, okay, let's
Or when he was cooking, he her parents were making the salad.
okay. Can you please okay, let's do let's do something. Let's create 3 sentences here. Please create 3 sentences in my screen with this simple past and with the past continuous.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, and, uh, I'm going to write them in the chat because the last time was a
Okay.
lot of wasted time. Um, when
Okay, but I don't know, like when I was cooking, her parents were making the salad. Uh, but why are you using the progressive tense with when? We were saying that we use the past continuous and then we use simple past to introduce this action with when. With when we introduce a simple past action. So when he cooked, when he started, when he, I don't know, when he arrived, let's say this, when he cooked, but not were cooking or was cooking.
okay.
Yes, because here in none of the examples did we see that with when we use the progressive tense. When it doesn't say when Jackie was arriving. I don't know why did you use that? Okay.
Okay, teacher.
So we
I'm
need to
sorry.
have a simple past and so it's when, I don't know. When he called, I was cooking dinner. When we need to use simple past and then we use the past progressive or past continuous, the same. Okay, so let's create 3 sentences.
Okay.
Okay, one more sentence, please.
Yeah. That one.
Okay. So here, when she traveled, he was driving to her home. Okay. When he played video games, her parents were arriving. Okay. And next, when I studied English, she was shopping. Okay, so here the mistake that I'm the mistake that I can see in here is that she is not with capital letter. And then
And the
shopping,
double
you
P.
need a shopping,
Yeah.
double P. Okay, but the rest is fine. Okay, so I don't know if there's any questions with this.
No, teacher. Right now it's clear.
Okay, great. So let's work on the activities now of this. Let's see if you understood everything. Please tell me when you're finished, okay?
Okay. Hmm. Okay, teacher.
Okay, we're gonna review, please.
Okay.
Okay, so let's review this. Okay, the car was not stopping when the light changed. Okay, so if these commuters were trying to get home this evening when another typical cell phone accident occurred down the center street in First Avenue. One car was traveling east on First Avenue when the light turned red. The car didn't stop when the light changed. So here, as we saw, you could use past continuous and then simple past, or you could use past continuous, simple past and simple past. Okay, both. So in this case, we need to use didn't stop. Okay, didn't stop.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. So is not was not stop. Didn't stop. Okay, then it was then it says it was a truck entering when there was entering the intersection according to the witness. For a while he hit the truck. Okay, so what's the can you please search what is the simple past of hit? Can you please do that?
Sí.
It's not hit it.
Oh, it's the same.
It's the same, exactly.
Yeah.
And in this case, when the ambulance arrived, the paramedics
Where?
were
Trading.
treating where, yes. Okay, so that's very important. Where? Okay, and then let's review this. When Josh called, we decided to order pizza. First, John called, then they decided to order pizza. Yes, this happens first, as we saw. When Josh called, when you have two sentences with simple past, in this case, this happens first and then this, because here's simple past. If it was like when Josh called, we were deciding to order a pizza, then this would have been first. But in this case, since it's two sentences with simple past, these happened first. First John called. And secondly, both drivers got out of their cars when the police arrived. First, the police arrived, and then both drivers got out of their cars. Okay.
Okay.
So that's the answer there. Okay, so let's finish here. Let's do the poll, please. And I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, teacher.